Mike, congratulations for your talk. Really nice. It's really nice, as I've been telling you before. It's really nice to hear real cases with real failures, but these things are the things that make you improve. So, really super cool talk here. So, congratulations again. Mike, concerning your talk, talking about your talk, how to convince business departments of not hurrying up?
Well, it's hard to convince them because you have to understand it, and it's hard to understand those concepts because they're not software engineers, right? So if you've never done that and if you never went into those problems, it's hard to understand what technical debt is and why it's really hard to fix it and why it takes so much more time. It's hard to understand why there's code rot. Those are alien concepts, right? And they can understand it to a certain extent if they're willing to, but it's a lot about trust and actually trusting the IT department, the product department, when they're telling you we need to slow down in order to increase quality because on the middle and long run this is very important to us, otherwise development will come to a halt at some point. We need to do it now. They have to trust you to do it. The more they work with you, the better the relationship gets, the more they get into the details and talk to developers, and they can create a better understanding of it. But it's never the same as actually having experienced it as a software engineer, in my opinion.
Talking about these software engineers, do you think it's important for the team, for the whole team, if they take part in the roadmap?
I think it's a powerful concept that you have the whole company behind it, not only because they trust you that you go in the right direction, because they actually had impact on it. It's also very tough to achieve that, in my opinion, because having the full picture in a running company with more than 50 people and a lot of businesses and so on is hard, and it takes a lot of time, and you still want to do your real work. I think we did our first roadmap and we just had the C-level involved, and that was hard enough to find common ground and figure out what we really want and rank it. Over time, hopefully we get to a mode where we can bring in more people. Not everyone, of course, right? But at least delegates who are bringing some other experience, some other perspective on our issues, and maybe that helps create a better roadmap and have a better understanding of what's actually important over the next 3 months, 6 months, whatever is coming.
From your own experience, can you share with us some of some tips you have learned during your journey?
Talk a lot. It's all about communication in the end. It's all about having empathy for each other and compassion and being open and honest about what's not going well and what's going well, celebrating your success, but also be very clear about what went wrong and try to learn from it. It's about that. It's a communication game, in my opinion, right? So if you create this environment that people feel safe enough to really voice their opinion and say this was shit and this went wrong, and not be afraid to say that, then you're on a very good path of actually fixing your issues and creating an amazing organization.
Thanks a lot, Mike, for your talk and for your interview. Thank you.
Thank you very much.